just screams death. My life. Stock brakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need 500 horsepower, man? Jakey.
Hello.
Hi. Fist bump. Welcome back to the channel for a second time. So you guys might remember Jake from the original video we did on his last Rover Metro. 3, 2, 1, go! Which was a B16 turbo. This one's even more crazy. My life. Very cool, got a Type R badge on the back. Okay, it doesn't look like a completely stock Metro, but it doesn't look like it's got 460 horsepower. It's, first of all, we can see screamer pipe sticking out the top. K20 with a pretty large whistler. You've got your external wastegate, screamer pipe, manifold. You've got a Cytec fuel pressure regulator, the intercooler. What about the throttle body, Jake?
It's a standard Ep3 throttle body.
And then the engine is completely stock.
Yep.
Unopened.
Yep.
And mileage on the engine?
152,000.
It's nuts, isn't it? I mean, these engines are they're another level of crazy. The fact you can run a stock engine at this kind of power reliably is bonkers. And then what about suspension? It's got hydroelastic suspension on the back.
Yeah.
And then coilovers on the front?
Yeah, it's supposed to have hydroelastic on the front as well, but I've fitted an MGTF subframe. I fitted it with some Avo coilovers. Okay, cool. So that kind of just gives you a little bit more adjustability up front. That's the world famous Metro drum brakes. Really not famous for their stopping power, but we'll see how we get along. The front's here, he's got a vented disc. It just screams death. And then we can remark as well, he's also got a heater box. It's like a motorsport heater box. You get it from like Demon Tweaks or eBay. There wasn't enough space. Yeah, I had to take it out because I chopped that hole in the bulkhead. Okay. And that's kind of where it lives. Got you, man. And very cool as well. He's got the Type R gear knob. Well, it's actually a skunk racing gear knob. EP3 shifter. And then obviously EP3 stock gearbox. He's got Type R clocks. Excuse the crack. He was trying to get rid of a rattle and he fell out with the car one day and he got a bit cracked. 300 mil. I haven't got a whatever it is. I haven't got a clue. Suede steering wheel for a bit of race car. It's nice and thick so it doesn't bend much. Yeah. In the back we haven't got much apart from a safety devices cage, which is nice to see. And you were saying that the cage they actually do make for Metros. Yeah, they do make them for Metros. They do a few different styles with extra crossbars and stuff like that. And you've actually got a front section. I've got the front section, but I'm too lazy to fit it. Oh. Thanks. Wheels on this are 14 inch. We think Team Dynamics or something. I can't remember. And then you've got a Uniroyal Rain Sport tyre. Okay, number 3s. Stock brakes. Well, yeah. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, stock brakes. Well, they're stock size, but they're often MGF, so they've just got vented discs rather than solid. And then at the back we got drums. Still got drums. My life. Obviously, bear in mind, guys, if you are doing like driving out in your cars, do it in moderation. We do tend to find sensible places. You can't just send it everywhere. Oh man. I've got the old Monky London cap on today. Beautiful bit of work. Target's tag on the back. It's a bit dirty because I've worn it everywhere, but do a buy. Very sick. And what's quite a mad fact as well, Dave was telling me yesterday and Jake was kind of educating me earlier, is that the MGF, which is like the little sports car they made, is actually runs a Metro subframe but in the back. In the back, yeah. And you can actually see the jacking point in the back. Yeah, if you ever look underneath, you'll see it sticking down. Crazy. Oh, we've got traffic lights. We're not going to get traction.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's just about the wheel spin. And the sound, because you got the screamer right. It's like the turbo's in your face.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right there.
I do apologise, audience, if I just shit myself as we hit third gear. I was like, yeah, first, second, and then third came in, and me. What was the boost in third?
At 10 PSI.
And then 14 in fourth.
Yeah.
So a bar, just under a bar boost.
Yeah.
Me, man, that was. This is magical. Does it feel like rigid? Obviously the cage has increased the structural rigidity a little bit, but it doesn't like twist the chassis or anything?
I don't feel it. I might just be oblivious to it.
It'd be nice to sort of check the metal fatigue. This is the fun with these kind of cars. And it's great to kind of showcase British talent as well. We've been in the motorsport game a long time, and it's fantastic. I was saying to Jake earlier, for me it's not really got nothing to do with the fame. It's just about meeting fantastic people like you and sharing these amazing experiences and really showcasing these talents. And this is, it's on another level, man. Jesus Christ, man! Just the power's weight is just, when it hooks.
Yeah.
And mad to think as well, because the original guy put K20 in it, I bet he never thought someone would come along, because that even just with the stock K20, it's wild.
Well, I had it dynoed before I pulled it apart again and rebuilt it. It was 223 at the flywheel.
Yeah.
So
Now you're more than double that.
yeah.
Mad, man. You were saying if you do want to get a slightly less restrictive exhaust, you've got to basically remove the fuel tank and fit a fuel cell.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of work.
Yeah, it's trying to get it over the rear axle that is the difficult part.
And that would make it what? Close to 5? Do you need 500 horsepower then? I mean, everyone wants more power, but I think it's the one car. Do you need more power in this car?
Everyone wants more power.
I don't think you do, man. It's the one car I'm going to say that you don't need more power. People must think, what the f*** is our bastard? Fourth gear bolt. You were saying as well, it's actually got a LSD in it.
Yeah, it's got just a cheap black line LSD.
Black line.
Yeah, helical, not a plated diff.
Okay, so quite a simple diff, but it's better than nothing.
It works.
Yeah.
So,
I think you need it in this. Just because it is, obviously with the suspension and stuff, I think it would probably be a lot more prone to maybe doing one wheel pills than a regular car.
Even NA, it would spin sort of fourth gear with an open diff. So it was kind of pointless doing all this without it.
Yeah. How much did you give for the car when you bought it with the stock K20?
I paid £4 for it.
£4 grand.
Yeah.
And then roughly with all the work you've done, how much do you reckon it's cost to get to this point now?
It now owes me 11 grand.
11 grand, okay. It sounds like a lot of money, but actually, for something that's faster than a Ferrari Enzo, it's not a lot of money.
No.
Relatively speaking.
It depresses me when I see 11,000
Yeah.
I made a list of everything.
Yeah. But it's miles per miles.
But then you go out in it and it's like...
Like 11 grand, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck it, man. Right, mate. He's giving it. Oh, they don't know. They just don't know, do they? Wheel speed's crazy as well. It's like 160 wheel speed. Seriously. Oh man, I'm getting a sweat on, bro.
It did scare me the first time.
No
I
shit,
took
man.
It out.
And it's funny, who mapped it? It was
Jesse.
Jesse, yeah.
Jake out.
And he said, funny enough, Jesse mapped it, and that he got out of it and said, "There you go. I'm not driving it again."
He didn't want to go in it.
Yeah, which says it all. And he's obviously mapped some pretty nutty cars this time. And this turbo is actually a max
speeding rods.
Max speeding rods turbo, which is the equivalent of a GTX.
GT30.
GT30. Okay.
Yeah.
They ball bearing.
No, journal bearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's quite responsive. Fair play to you as well. You're driving this. You've got to know how to drive this.
Yeah, it took me a while.
Yeah. Tyres have definitely done a few wheel slips today. What's that?
That's a temperature probe. That's the radiator that controls the fan.
Okay, so what's that, 99? Oh, 66? Oh yeah, it's upside down.
It's got a temp sensor actually pressed into the rad here.
Oh, okay.
And that controls the fans.
Got you. I mean, like a new shape Mini, which is actually a very popular car in America. They're actually quite a bit bigger than these.
Yeah.
But it is absolutely, I mean, go and stand next to it so we can kind of get some perspective. It is tiny. Sick. BMW's like, what is in that, man? Well, chuck Jake's Instagram down here on the screen. Make sure you give him a follow to keep up to speed with this absolute monster. It's like nothing I've really ever seen before. Hopefully they're not going to think that I'm exaggerating this really, because I have just had very strange facial expressions the entire time, but I can't even describe to you guys in the audience how mental this is. It's up there, man. I don't think I'm trying to think what else I've been in which is mental quick. The thing is, I've been in more powerful cars, like 1,000 horsepower, but because it's just so light, and the fact that you're in this retro, classic British emblem, which is a Metro, the experience is like on another level, man. And I will say as well, we got another cool review coming up. We were going to try and do it in a couple of days, but the car wasn't quite ready. We got a 205 GTI coming up with a PDI 130, which I think is about 300 horsepower, which is a crazy, I mean, it's a very interesting conversion. Quite a contrasting car to this, but I guess it's going to have similar sort of acceleration feels maybe with the torque and stuff.
Probably, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see you two have a little battle. Let us know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see a little battle between the 205 and the Rover Metro. I'm going to say a unanimous yes, so please say yes down below, and hopefully the chat watching is up for it as well. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I wonder if I can get a turbo on my mum's car.
Yes,
she's got a K20.
Definitely.
She hit VTEC the other day. Good lass.
Everybody loves VTEC.
Yeah, and especially the mum. The mum, if you're watching, love you. Thank you for making this son of yours. I appreciate it. Yeah, my mum's an absolute legend as well, and I think I don't want to give her age away, but she looks about 30 years younger, to be fair. That's why I got these good looks, eh? But I want to say a massive thanks, Jake, for inviting me down, and an incredible amount of work that's gone into this car, and it's really commendable. I really, yeah, like I said, lost the words, but what a fantastic piece of British engineering. Thank you so much. Massive thanks to you guys for watching. We couldn't do it without wonderful people like Jake, and we certainly couldn't do it without wonderful subscribers like you. Please make sure you subscribe. Only 40% of my viewers are subscribers. Please just hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, and put a comment down, or give it a dislike, whatever you want to do, but just interact with the videos. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a like it. Put any comments down below. I'll do my best to get back to you, and we look forward to seeing you all soon. Peace.